an Uber driver working night shifts to pay urgent bills, but what a passenger did after the ride would change her life forever. Latonya Young was a 43-year-old single mom of 3, just trying to make ends meet, working as a hairstylist by day and an Uber driver by night. She had dropped out of high school at 16 to raise her first child, but later managed to earn her GED and enroll at Georgia State University. However, her college journey was cut short due to an unpaid $693 balance she couldn't afford. Every time she saved up enough to pay the debt, it ended up going toward her children's needs. One night, while working a late Uber shift to cover a utility bill, she picked up a passenger named Kevin Esch outside Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. During the ride, they started talking. He shared that he was going through a divorce, and she offered heartfelt advice. Then she opened up about her own struggles, including raising children alone while trying to save enough to pay off her college debt and achieve her dream of graduating. By the end of the ride, Kevin tipped her $150 and asked for her hairstyling business card, saying he might want a haircut in the future. A few days later, Latonya received a message from Kevin. At first, she assumed he was following up to schedule a hair appointment, but instead, it was a photo of a receipt. It turned out he had gone to Georgia State himself and paid off her debt, without asking for anything in return. Latonya offered to repay him, but he simply said, "Pay me back by graduating." From that moment on, she was determined not to waste his kindness. She re-enrolled, made the most of her time, studied hard, juggled parenting and work, and eventually graduated with an associate's degree and a bachelor's in criminal justice, with Kevin attending both graduations. Later, she called it a double graduation, not just because she earned her diploma, but because she also found financial stability, moved her family from public housing into a new apartment, and published her memoir, From Broken to Blessed, to inspire other struggling women to rise like she did.